And welcome back, YouTube. And this time around we're back into the Onyx Watch campaign, yes. And we are attacking this fortress, and we actually replaced one of our 3-shots Ward CST with the 4-shot CS. Now the 4-shot CS is actually just an upgraded 3-shot CS, and I'm gonna show it up once we are actually gonna attack this fortress over here. Oh. Well, actually, we're gonna show it just about now, because this thing is moving at the speed of 3 meters a second, so... Yes. And... Nope, this is not the one. What the hell I'm doing? Yes, this is the one. And as you may note, it got a couple of extra guns. Unfortunately, this also means that we had to remove the wheel part, which was getting kind of obsolete. And the ship is slightly bit slower as the end result. Only 9 meters compared to the rest of them, which are doing 10 meters a second. Otherwise, it's practically the same ship. Oh, no, it's not, actually. I also replaced these front guns with quad instead of previous, that they were only dual. So, yes. But these things are now the biggest guns on the ship. They're loading, kinda... They're loading faster than the rear guns, that's for sure. But otherwise, yeah, it's practically the same hull of the ship. Well, actually, we also done some extra shielding, and we also placed this era on the side, as I figure out that's gonna be very handy if we ever meet a trebuchet. But yeah, that's the main differences. It's pretty much the firepower that this ship possesses. So let's get back into our tactical map. Strategic map, tactical map. I don't know what exactly the difference is. And we're gonna attack this fort up here. We are doing 10 meters a second, are we? 3 meters a second. Oh, okay. Apparently you also gonna need to get a bit faster. Oh yeah, now I remember I actually used this ship to put a spawner on, and that apparently is has slowed it down significantly. Actually, this ship is not that much faster. It's less than a meter a second faster than the other version. Huh, well, I mean, it's... Are you not doing your job? Are you, like, out of the water or something? Could be. I mean... Yeah, that is potentially a chance. Maybe making them a bit heavier would be better. Okay. Let's spawn them out. We're back on the map. We are close enough. Let's just attack. And if I place them right, then the 4-shot should be the first thing that's gonna be in the game, and we're gonna place you straight up the front, with the rest of the ships being slightly bit behind you. Yeah, and we're here, and let's begin our battle. Let's see how well our new ship will perform. Most likely very poorly. Alright. And the cram cannons are firing, and the combat AI is on, and... Well, missed, but okay. And now the second bigger cram cannons and the smaller cram cannons. Oh yes, that was a nice hit there. Is our ship not moving? Oh, it is moving, it's just very slow. I constantly forgetting that these ships are much slower than what they were in previous season, than the ships of the previous season. I didn't have a large amount of extra shielding, just, you know, enough of it, you could say. Oh, I forgot to put the restriction on the guns. Oh, and we lost one of the bigger guns here there. They are kinda tall on standing, so they're most likely gonna get shot a lot of the time. And yep, one of you is misbehaving. This is some of the problem that I had in the designer up as well, because these guns are clustered up together. They do have a habit of taking each other gouges, and in this case 1500, 1062. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. Unfortunately, we just have to fix that. Clamp cannons, gouge increases, corners. Now we're gonna have to check where this is connecting. It must be somewhere. No. It's not here, it's not here. Must be at the bottom then. And it's not here either. No, this is fairly separated. Huh. Are they running in here? No. No, they're not in here. Okay, now this is funny. You are not supposed to be connected to anything, but you are connected to some bunch of stuff apparently. Okay, this is up here. This connection goes straight downwards and to the left. It's not connected there. Oh, it's connected here. Oh, this. Okay. I have to remove this one over here. 1062. Now the front gun gonna be a little bit more. Yeah, 1000. 1062, 1062. So the front gun now gonna need an extra connection. And yeah, we can just place one like this, I suppose. Yeah, it was the square connection rather than the. And here it's the same thing, I think. Yeah, that is not good, and we're gonna have to check. This one is okay. This one is okay, and the front gun now is missing yet another one. Yeah, and that's how it is when you are shading construction. All right, now this should be okay. Yeah, it's just these connectors between the. I would like them to be like a singular connection to them as well, possible, because. But you don't have that. You have kind of these, and they're connected like on 3 parts, and the. And we're gonna save the vehicle now. Yes, it's okay like that. The front guns up. Most likely they have been fixed properly, and the enemy fortress is pretty much already dead. I don't even know. I didn't even know when it died. It just died. Okay. Let's go into that direction, and you two fleets go up here now. We do have time on our hands. 20,000 material. One of these 4 shots, however. Oh. Yeah, now you're okay. You're okay. You're not okay. Okay. Full speed forward, please. Okay, engine power. This is the steam engine thingy. The engine power just goes slowly upwards as it burns more and more material. And to which I must note that we do not have a lot of material available. Huh. I would love it if the steam engines would be kind of more consistent in their usage. Or more consistent in their... the start of the game, they're already running at full speed and not being... charging up, because kind of engines are important there. Chancellor and Iron Cauldron. Ooh. And, well, that's the Pinnacle and the Cauldron. Okay. Alright. We're gonna hopefully deal with this relatively quickly. And yeah, begin battle. I don't think the Pinnacle shouldn't be a problem. And that's the Cauldron, and the Cauldron is that. The Iron Cauldron is a problem though. That thing does have advanced cannons, and advanced cannons are pretty decent on it. they do fire relatively quickly, and it can do some serious damage before we even manage to turn our ship around, which would be very, very, very annoying if that would be to happen. But we do have multiple ships, so if something really bad happens, we're just gonna pull one out and place another one in. And that should be enough. I mean, the torpedoes alone from several different ships gonna kill it with practically no problems there. And that's the regular cauldron. Practically does not stand a chance in face of our superior firepower. And now there is the pinnacle coming in, and well, it's already getting hit, yeah. I also had to change how the flares are positioned on the ship. Well, this one is AI that already. Because previously the flares were right at the top next to the cabin, shooting sideways on the pre-shot here. They are placed like that. But on the new ship, they are actually shot from this side hull here. As there is, if I would place them like before, they would just shoot into the turrets there and got stuck, and that would be bad. I'm also gonna have to place some restriction on these guns on how far they can turn. As currently they are getting stuck a bit on this side. Alright. But this pinnacle is already in so much trouble. Oh yeah. It's pretty much dead to damaged. Hooray. Let me check on your front guns that they have not changed their calibers yet again. No, no. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. 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 Yeah, they're working. And now we're gonna have to deal with our biggest challenge so far, and that's the iron cauldron up here. Is it iron cardone? Cardone, no, I was always thinking it's a cauldron, but it's cordon. Oh. Iron cordon. Okay. Have no idea what condor even means there. I must say that. A pinnacle and a buttress. Well, that's not really a challenge. But we have to deal with this fleet. And there is more? Oh. Juggernaut and a palisade. Yes. Alright. And we're gonna place it slightly bit at the back, so we may have slightly bit of an advantage there at getting our guns on target first, or at least I'm hoping that we're gonna have that. Breathe in and begin battle. Ooh, we only have one ship in the game, and that's the iron cauldron. Oh yeah, these are these big advanced cannons right here, and our crams are firing. Please do as much damage to those advanced cannons as possible. Oh yes, these advanced cannons got blown off. We have taken some damage, but it's okay. That level of damage is actually quite acceptable, even though we did lose our biggest gun here on the side. At least I think we did. No, it's actually still operational. Hopefully it will not blow into our face there, as that would be actually quite bad. And the iron cauldron does not appear to have fusion boxes, and their shells are actually bouncing off me. Of the couple of shields that we do have there. This is actually quite surprising. I thought they're not gonna be... I mean, if it would have a fusion there, I think it would perform much better than what it did. Oh, but it's time to a bit repairing. I would like to repair that gun first, please. But now it's repairing the smaller guns first, because I have no idea why. Well, we now have 2 ships in the game, and this should not be that much of a trouble. Once the Chancellor is spawned in. And here it is. And straight into the bomb. Oh yeah, there are explosions already. Point blank range. Yeah, not gonna survive for long, I suppose. Ooh. I mean, just look at how quickly the entire ass of the ship just melted. And well, this is my problem now because the side gun there is not being pointed. Let's try. Let's help it up a bit and. Oh no, it's already dead. It's AI dead. But yeah, that with the iron cordon thingy went surprisingly well, and I'm gonna manually turn the gun just so they get themselves back into position. Yeah. I'm gonna have to put the limiters on these guns, otherwise they're gonna be half the time out of action. Should I do that? I can do that now. B, Q, enable extra constraints, and well, we could place it like 15 degrees, like that. The question is, what direction now this one is going? Like that. Can we slightly bit backwards? Yes. What's 15 degrees? That's like 165 here and negative 15 here. Yeah, like that. And flip azimuth constraints, and let's put them on 5. Copy to clipboard. Sure. Okay. You attack, and let's spawn on you. We're gonna be fixing it fully later on. Okay. This should not be a problem though. Let's add this one just to get extra. Oh, actually, oh my god. Alright, and we spawn here and begin the battle. This should not be a problem for us. Yeah, only the 3 shots actually. Oh no, actually we spawned pretty much everything there. And of course the enemy goes straight for the 3 shots because they're the biggest target. And the Pinnacle is practicing its flying skills. And we're actually attacking the buttress there. Wow! I didn't even think they're gonna attack the... Is this the buttress? I don't think it is, it's something else. What is the small thing? No, it is the buttress. I thought that the buttress is slightly bit different one. Huh. Oh no, that's the... I can't remember really. The one that's like a bucket. What is it called already? Ah, my memory with names. Yay. Yeah, not working at the moment. I know there is one like a bucket. Bucktruss? I'm just pulling stuff because I can't remember them. And pull all, and we're gonna go back to fixing our guns on that ship, okay? 4 shots, yes, spawn here, you spawn on top of it, and please, these guns now. Like that, and copy to clipboard still. And that's very annoying that it switches stuff like that. And paste from clipboard. Yes. Now we're gonna check on this one. This one, can we get paste? Okay, it's not gonna work here. We're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to do it just the opposite direction. So this one needs to be 15. Oh, oh, 165, and this one gonna be. I'm most likely doing something stupid here. 15, and flip azimuth constraints, and 5, and copy to clipboard. And now we also need to fix it down here. You have to do that on both top and bottom, otherwise it can do some odd stuff about it. Yeah, and that's just okay. So this should now be fixed. That's all guns. All right, yes, it's working. All right. So this is now fixed. The guns are the small guns. I don't. Should I fix them as well? Maybe next time. Okay. We now also gonna need to save the vehicle, and I wanna be sure, like always, that I'm actually saving the vehicles. So let's. Actually, one thing that I didn't put on the ship is a flag. Flag post. Can we put it in here? Like that? Oh, we actually can. Is this obstructed now? Upwards of this vehicle. No, it is not. Doesn't look right, but you know what? I don't care. Being kind of glitchy like that. Oh well. But otherwise, everything else to what I can see is working there. So yes, save the vehicle. And let's go into another battle here. Okay. 10 times, yeah. 10 times the speed. And you guys can go a little bit upward, and you guys can go sideways. I mean, 18, nothing dangerous gonna be there. Yeah, the fleet is still named the One Shot. The ships that got completely disbanded. And that's a Juggernaut and a Palastave going cross country. It's kind of funny. I think I'm gonna build a complete new ship though, just for the Eries and bulwarks and stuff like that. Well, this one is 17,000 in volume, so something like 30,000 in volume. I think it's gonna be appropriate to be built. I think this is gonna be just good enough. And begin the battle. Let's see what can our little ship do. I must say, past the last update, yes, the stability of the game, I think it improved by a fair margin. I mean, especially in a designer. I was actually in a designer before this, and yeah, there are slightly bit of clipping, but not even close as severe as it was before at times. Oh yeah. There is a plethora of... Well, we lost 97, 3%. And this thing is not small. What is this thing? Palastave, yeah. It's at about... I think it's at about the same size as we are. I mean, we did wreck it pretty badly. But it's getting... yeah, it's getting destroyed. The firepower of our new ship is just... And we did take some damage. We did lose a couple of guns. The center guns here is pretty much very badly, and we lost the small gun there. Some of the hull got breached as well. We would need more shields to successfully defend against everything, I suspect. But otherwise, yeah, it's working just fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with this one. Oh, yeah. That was ouch. Okay. Wait, these don't. Oh, these are advanced cannons. That's bad. Advanced cannons are bad. And we got shot into the face already. And we see all watery. I'm sorry, I cannot help the watery marks. It would be nice if we had in like an options that we can remove the water, this effect, because it's kind of annoying. For recording purposes, not much for anything else, but... Okay, come on, guns. You reload it? Well, the smaller ones are, but the big ones are not, apparently. Okay. And... yeah, I would rather like you to shoot the rear at the ship, because those where the advanced cannons are here. These pretty big, dangerous advanced cannons. I mean... 4-meter shells? Yeah, 3-meter, 4-meter shells, I think. There, it's very dangerous. Oh well, our torpedoes are doing their work. And the ship is getting hit. Ah, you're not gonna survive, no. You might be doing a lot of damage to our 4-shot there. 90%. It's not that much, actually. I mean, we lost 10%, sure, but... well, we do have another 3-shot there, which is completely unharmed so far. And your advanced cannons apparently don't have all that much ammunition on them, which caused your damage to go down significantly now. Even though we're still taking massive amounts of damage, and we did lose this gun, yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to reverse here because you're driving into an island. Alright. Let's reverse, let's also turn your butt toward the enemy, because we don't really have a choice here. Okay, that gun is gone. But the enemy is too damaged now. And it's going to die. Alright. Happy sales. Happy sales, yes. Still shooting at us with those advanced cannons, though. Oh, okay, it's dead now. Ah. Go a bit forward, please. Oh, you're actually getting stuck here on this. Okay. Well, we don't really have to. But we did took some damage. Those advanced cannons, yeah. They can do damage. And that thing was pretty much as big as this ship was, so... it was kind of expected that it's gonna be a close call, but in the end we did have more ships in the game. And you didn't take a single point of damage because the 4-shot pretty much tanked it all for you. Yeah, it's too high in the water here. I think it's too high in the water. No, it isn't. So most likely just getting the force just getting blocked by the rear portion here. Apparently this section kind of invalid when it comes down to speed. It adds very little to the actual maneuverability of the ship, it seems. But yeah, this, well, it's performing decently enough. I mean, maybe we should replace one of these rear guns with an advanced cannon. Just like the enemy has. Something like 400, 500 millimeter and just a single gun. And having like 2-meter, maybe 3-meter shells. Just good enough to leave the barrels. I mean, they're gonna pass. They're gonna pass. I think it would work just fine. Well, it's maybe a food for the next episode. So yeah, but until then, see ya.